So once upon a time, I got a job in the association world. Now, working as an association executive over the years, I started to come down with a condition. Everything I experienced had this association tinge to it. It was a condition I lovingly called having association goggles. Now, you may have them as well. You hear a story, you have a conversation, and somewhere in your mind you think, oh, that relates to the association world. About a year ago, I had a major life change. I became a father. And, thank you. Becoming a father meant, there was the real one, I get to read my son bedtime stories every night. And the morals that I hear in those stories, in them I hear lessons for the association world. And so tonight that's what I have to share with you in just a few short minutes. So sit back with your favorite bottle and relax as we go through just a few quick association short stories. We have the missing generation. There once was an association that was missing something. It was missing many somethings, actually, an entire generation. The association would lament, why, oh why don't we have Gen Y? If only they would join, they would see we're really great guys and gals. But the association just sat and did the same things they'd always done, the same conferences, the same Saturday night dinner meetings, and Gen Y just wouldn't show up. So they realized they had to roll into action and to try something new. So they did some pilot studies, they did some interviews, they spoke to Gen Y and said to them directly, why aren't you joining? Don't you realize that you need us, that we are your future? And Gen Y said to them, shh, don't you realize that you need us? And where do we have a community with you? And so the association thought about it and started to incorporate Gen Y into their leadership and into their programming. And by working together, they were able to build one larger, bigger, stronger community and family. The story of Ferdinand, the rival organization. There once was a society that feared their organizational rival, Ferdinand. They competed for members in conference registrations. The sponsors were split. The members were torn. Couldn't these two ever get along? Well, finally, the economy tanked, and the member outcry could not be ignored. And so the society went to Ferdinand and said, we should talk and see, is there any possibility we can form an alliance? And so they sat down. And what they realized is they could form an alliance. They could pool their resources. They could offer better benefits to all of their members. And all because all they had to do was get past the scary exterior of alliance rivals. The Giving Society. There once was a society that wanted more members. So they went to the professionals and said, how can we get you to join? The professionals said, make your membership free. The society did. The members joined, but the society wasn't happy. So the society went to the members and said, how can we get you to be more involved? The members said, make your conferences and your education free. And the society did. And the members got more involved, but the society just wasn't happy. And so the society went back and tried something new. They realized this wasn't working, membership was up, revenue was down, they needed to create something the members would like. They did. They created something shiny, it was sparkly, it was new, it was something the members needed. And the members bought it. Not only did they buy it, they asked, when's the next version coming out? Can my colleagues get it too? The society was able to tap in to creating a good value proposition and something that the members needed. And finally, green eggs in the private social media site. Oh, members, we created a site just for you. We know that you will like it too. So ditch Facebook and LinkedIn, because with this you will begin to build your credentials. You will see you can be all the professional that you can be. But we like our sites. We like to tweet. It's on Google Plus Hangout we like to meet. We've been to your site. There's nothing there. Why would we go to something so bare? It's like you built it for you, not me, unless there's something that we can't see. We'll do it again, but we'll include you this time. It's your input that will be prime. With your help and those of your friends, we know we'll get it right in the end. So won't you give it just one more go? We know you want to be in the know. Well, by gosh, you're right. We love this site. It's our homepage and our heart's delight. And the members had something to shout about because they knew what it was all about. On it, they could collaborate because its usability was first rate. And so, my friends, that's my final song, because Ignite's only 5 minutes long. Though a bit silly, I think it's true that each tale had a thought for you. So listen to the morals that speak to your heart, and with that, I will depart.